Hello, 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 everybody. It's me, Pam, here at Lady Pug Kisses Stamp Studio. How have you guys been? I know it has been forever. I have been in the process, yet again, of moving. I know, you guys, if you've been following me for any amount of time at all, you know I had moved to Wichita, Kansas from Washington State. And now we moved from Wichita, Kansas to St. Augustine, Florida. Wow, I know, right? But my husband, you know, you go where the job sends you. And I have this funny thing is that when my husband was in the Navy many, many years ago, he spent 23 years in, there was a place in town in Oak Harbor, Washington that sold these like plaques. And I bought one for him for Christmas one year that says, "Home is where the Navy sends you." And so we've got that. And now I tease him. I go, now I'm going to have one made that says, "Home is where Boeing sends you." So hopefully we don't have to move again, at least until he retires. And then we can think of something like never moving again. So, well, without further ado, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We're going to make a super quick, simple card today. You basically are going to take a sheet of paper. This is called a book fold card. It's so simple. Everybody has done it. It's one of my favorites. But you're going to take a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and you're going to cut it in half at 4 1/4. And then, I haven't done this part yet, oops. Then you're going to take your slicer dicer, and I'm going to get my slicer out of the way because I'm going to use the scoring blade. And I'm going to come in here at 5.5. 5.5, and I'm going to score it. And then I'm just going to slide this over to 4.5. And I'm going to score it again. Simple. So simple. Alrighty, and then I'm going to get my bone folder, in which I swear I just had it a second ago. And we're going to just kind of varnish those score lines. So, and you don't have to varnish this one. I just do it anyhow because it just makes it so much easier. Alrighty, so we've got this. We're going to set it aside. Now, I've already done this part, but I wanted to show you. I took the stamp set in which we're using today, which is called, I've got it here, Tropical Leaf. And it is, you can get just the stamp set. And I want to say this is an online exclusive. So you're not going to see it in our brand new catalog that came out the other day. I believe it's not in here. I believe this is an online exclusive only, which is, I'm going to take a quick peek real quick just to be sure that I'm not misleading you in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, it's not in here. So it's an online exclusive. This just went to effect on Monday, yeah, yesterday, the 1st. So there's all kinds of new things in here. Fantastic, gorgeous stamps. So, but this one you won't find in there. And it is, you can buy it alone, just like this, or wait for it. You get to choose to save 10%. If you buy it as a bundle, you can get the punch as well. So you can always do that. So I am going to take and grab a piece of white cardstock, in which I didn't do. I don't know why I did not grab it already, but I don't need a big piece. I just need basically a scrap. So here we go. So what I had done, and I'd done that before, but I'm going to show you on here the stamp, but I had taken a piece of 8.5 by 10 or 11 piece cardstock, and I had just basically did my own DSP. Super quick and easy to do. So, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this down, because I don't think I cut this down yet, but I'm gonna see here first. I'm gonna go to my, it's so 4.5 by 4.25. So let's see here. I don't want this one, I don't think. Let's see here. I think I want this one to be 4.5 by 1/4. So let's see here. Yeah, so let's go here. So 4 inches, oh no, 4.25 inches. 4.25 inches by, I believe I said, yeah, 4.25 by 4, right? Yes, by 4. 4.25 by 4. There we go. And that is gonna go there. And then we're gonna take this one and we're gonna cut it down to 4 inches. So let's see here, 4 inches by 3.25, or 3 3/4. Sorry, 3 3/4. So I've got that cut down, and that one's gonna go layering on there like that. And then I think I'm going to do, I don't have to do this one, and I'm not sure if I even want to. In fact, I don't think I do. I don't. But sometimes you can do this. You can do 3/4 of an inch, and then you can do a 1/2 inch here of the border, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I want, like, it's not going to be this piece. Oh, although that would look really cute there with the, this is okay, I believe this is a returning color. It's technically new to me because I haven't seen it in a long time, but it had been around years ago, and it is called Lemon Lime Twist. I know, it's so cute. So I've got that here. So I think I'm going to use this particular piece, even though I thought I had one. There it is. I think this one's cute too. It's got more color as well, so I might use this one. Yes, I might use this one. Not sure how I'm going to use it yet, though. All right, so of course that one would be pretty. I'm going to save that one for another card. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to get our slicer dicer put away, because we don't need it yet for a while. And we're going to get our stamp set again. I think I'm going to go with our Lemon Lime Twist, and Garden Green. Yes, and then we're going to get this one and this one. I know, you probably watch a zillion videos in which they're all professional and they are like so good at making it look like they're effortlessly doing these videos while I'm human and I have not gotten that far. So what we're gonna do is this is such a juicy ink pad. It's so new that it is just like so juicy. It's awesome, but it's okay. So I'm gonna do a couple of these leaves because we're gonna punch them out. There we go. Here. gonna get our garden green real quick. Let me just get these all set up, and then we're gonna start assembling this card, because like I said, it's so simple to do that you probably can follow and get it done without even pausing the video, because it's just a simple fun fold card. Alrighty, so we've got those. And you don't have to use this set. You can use whatever set you've got. So if you've got a different stamp set, or if you've got your own DSP, you don't have to make your own DSP like I'm doing. That's just, I just didn't have anything that went with this stamp set, so I wanted to make sure that I did it right. So I did, actually, I think I'm gonna go with this piece, because it is cut pretty much perfect where I need it. And I can, because that's my prerogative. So I'm gonna get my little punch. Easiest way to use these punches is to line them up, and just like so. And you can actually kind of push just a little bit without punching, and you can take a good look and see if it's pretty much dimensional. But of course I did let go a little bit, so go back in there. There we go. And just take a look and make sure that it's where you want, and then punch it out. And again, I'm going to do the same thing over here. Gently push down to where I'm not punching, but I'm able to take a look and make sure it's where I want it to be. All right, now we're going to put that aside. All right, so we've got these two punched out. We're going to set those aside as well. And then, let's see here. I might want to use this. Okay, because there is this stamp in here that says "Love You Lots," and I think it is pretty much that size. So let me see here. I'm gonna grab this one. And I think I'm gonna get my Old Olive, because I've got Old Olive in this, so I want to kind of bring that color out just a smidge, just, you know. Now this can be Love You Lots, it could be any kind of card at all. You know what, I don't know if it's going to fit. I think it needed to be a little bit wider. I don't want to get my head in your guys' way, so let me see here. I'm gonna try. It's okay. I think it's gonna be fine. So, it cut off this right here just a smidge. I wanna say it might have cut the L up there, but I don't know. So, and we're gonna put it aside as well. Now we're going to start to assemble this card. So, got some of the gold trimmed ribbon. I want to say we still have the gold trimmed ribbon. I want to say it's in a combo pack right now. Let's find out real quick. I want to say it's in a combo pack. So, if not, you can get it anywhere. There is this one, but it's not the same one. Oops, you know what? It's no longer available, I don't think. It was in the other catalog. But that's all right. Like I said, you can get it just about anywhere. So, but it's just a simple, I want to say that's 1/8 of an inch. It's about 1/8 of an inch ribbon, So cute. We're gonna use it. And we're gonna assemble this card. So, first of all, I'm gonna take this. And I am layering it on the old olive as well. So, all I did was cut them to 1/4 of an inch smaller than where I'm gonna put it. Just that simple. So, I'm gonna just use glue. You can use whatever adhesive you want. You don't have to use glue. I'm just using glue because it's right here and I do not want to try and find my snail. I've got the, I want to say the Stamp and Seal Plus right here, but it's so sticky I don't want to use it on this. I like to save it for things that, like I will probably use it inside here because it is pretty strong, you know, to keep the bookbinding card from, you know, coming apart. So I'll probably use it in here, but on the outside, on this I don't. So like I said, if you have your own designer series paper that coordinates with the stamp set that you're gonna use, then definitely use that. If you don't and you want to take and make your own backgrounds using that stamp set, it's so simple. I'll do a video on that another day. And I might have already gotten it on here with another video, but like I said, make your own DSP. You could take whatever stamp set you're using and make your own background designer series paper. So, now, I want to put this on first. But yeah, so to get onto the thing, I've moved here to Florida. I was getting my craft room all set up and perfect, you know, and it is very ergonomically correct right now. I'm physically disabled. I don't know if any of you guys know that about me. I know my friends and family do, but I have to take and make things where I can't, that I normally can't be able to reach. So, or get around easily without having to move too much, because otherwise I'll break my foot, in which I did. If you guys know, I did that back in October, and I did a doozy of a job, like really bad. Thank goodness I'm done and over with that 2 surgeries later. So, and now, like I said, I'm going to use my Stamp and Seal Plus because I'm going to get this. There we go. So, and because I am about as cheap as they come, I am going to do it this way. I mean, I could have wrapped it, which would have worked just fine, but when you do it this way, you save a little bit of ribbon. So you're getting the same effects. You're getting that like little crisscross thing that you want, but you don't have to worry about it wasting extra. So there you go. And then we've got that really pretty gold behind there. And I like to put things on the front of my card and see how I'm gonna have it go. And I think I might trim a smidge off on each side, only because it's kind of lapping over my edges. So, plus it kind of tightens it up just a smidge. So, there we go. Now, come back in here with our little leaves. think I'm going to do it that way. But I want all of this to be on dimensionals. So here's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take my glue. I'm going to glue it here. Just a tap of glue right here. Kind of glue it in place. And then I'm going to take this one. See how I want that to go. I'm going to glue it on there. Just a smidge. There you go. And then we're gonna, sorry, I had a pin in my mouth. I do that. All right, and then we're gonna get dimensionals. I put a bunch of them in here. So get us some dimensionals. I did this video earlier on my Facebook page, and I did do the DSP, but or the thing, but I just had these extras, so I thought, oh, I'll just go on YouTube or make another video and post it here on YouTube. So I'm just kind of trying to balance this out best I can, because we all know that this is going to go through a meter at the post office, and it will become a hot mess if it does not have all this. So I also want, I think I want a little of this behind it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to this. And then, where is my dots? Oh my gosh, I just had it. But you know what? I don't really need it. I just, there's some. I do have a fan on in here, so I probably went and made it blow away. All right, where is my take your pick tool? There it is. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. And yes, I've got something else in my mouth because that's just how I roll, people. Okay. I'm going to do one here and one over here. Then I take the backings off. All right, now use those little dots to my advantage. Okay, there we go. Oops. What I could do is I could take another dot. Let's take that out of my mouth. Take another dot, and I think I'm going to put it here. Here's what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to, because you can do this any way you want. Oops. It would help if you actually took the backing off of the glue dot, Pamela. Yep, and I just tore the paper off. Okay. Oh yeah, you see how pretty that's gonna look? Alrighty, so. And you just play with it, because there's no wrong way to make a card. I mean, I'm just showing you, I'm giving you ideas. That's all I'm here for, because I believe that nothing is the wrong way or the right way. I mean, there's techniques that, you know, you say, well, you should only do it this way, but then again, depends on how you do things, you know. Like I've got lots of left-handed people in my family, so, you know, oh, you know what, I could do it that way. You like that? I like that. Okay, there we go. Let's see, So super cute. Now I do want to put a little piece of white in here, so because yet again I was not prepared. Come back over here and get a piece of white paper, scrap paper, because you know we're just working on the inside. So let's see here. Let's get our slicer dicer. And oh, I forgot. I don't have to shove my drawer closed. It closes on its own. Oops. Alrighty, so let me see here. Oops. Go and yes. I'm a pusher, not a puller. Okay, so when I say I'm a pusher, not a puller, just if you've got a slicer dicer like this, one of the best things you can do is decide if you want to be a pusher or a puller. I decided I'm going to be a pusher, so when I cut my paper, I push. The reason I say this is because if you push long enough, this side of your blade is going to get dull, right? So when you're done and it's super dull and it's starting to, you know, not cut right, you just take it down here and right down here and you flip it around and you put it in there, and then you could push some more. If you're a puller, you just do it the same thing, but at least you know that one side's going to get duller before and then the other side's going to be like a brand new blade. So you might as well, you know, decide if you're a pusher or a puller. I'm a pusher. So you can be a puller. It doesn't matter. You can do what you want. But here I am going to decorate the inside of my card. So I'm going to get my two colors again. And I'll show you the other card in which I made earlier that I think is just as cute as this one. But it's different, obviously, because if anybody knows me, they know I never make two cards identical. I try, but it's so hard. It's so hard for me. But the concept's there. I mean, it's still kind of the same card. So, you know, I do what I want. And then, oh, get out of my way. There we go. But I'll show you that one as well. So, in case you're not on my Facebook group page, but if you want to be, it's Lady Pug Kisses Stamp Studio on Facebook. So let's throw that away, and then we're gonna get our glue. I just love to decorate the inside of my cards. So, and like I said, I mean, as you can tell, I use scrap paper for this. There is a little bit of a nip here. It's not going to bother me that much, and I don't think it's going to bother the person I send it to. So, I mean, I could actually go here and just kind of make it to where somebody might think I did it on purpose. Ha-ha. There. But if you didn't want to, believe me, people aren't going to care. There we go. So there's the card we just made together. And I'll show you my original one that I had made earlier. Real super quickly like. And I did this one that says hello. Oh, I forgot to put some little bling. We're going to go and get some bling. And I did smaller leaves inside. Let's see here. I know I've got bling. I just don't know where I put it. I'm going to find it. Okay, so this is kind of, I don't know what color this is. This is not Stampin' Up, obviously, people, but use what you've got. That's my slogan more than anything in life, you know, even before the hopscotch, double Dutch, flip it over, got another. So use what you've got in your craft room. Don't waste it, people. If you've got it, don't buy new stuff just because it's, you know, unless you really, really want it or you need it or something, that's great. But if you've got stuff in your craft room, you might as well use it. So even if it's not what I'm using, which exactly, you probably don't have what I've got anyhow. So, you know, use it. So I'm going to just take a couple of these little dots that I have no clue where I got them because somebody probably gave them to me as a gift. And thank you, whoever gave them to me as a gift. But I used them. So, oh, and these ones got 3 different sizes. Ooh, I wonder where they got it. But yes. And I'm just going to take and put a few on here. There you go. Ha, so cute, so cute. So these are the 2 that I made. And I did do I made my own DSP. So say you had a stamp set that you have no idea, couldn't find a DSP that you liked, make your own. There's nothing wrong with making your own. Alrighty, so I'm gonna start doing a video, I'm wanting to say Monday through Friday. They're all gonna be different themed. I'm not started yet. I am still trying to come up with some clever names to call them. So hang tight, and who knows, maybe before long you'll get to hear me, maybe even see me. Depends on how I want to do these videos for you guys, and hopefully inspire you guys to get in and use your craft room or craft corner or whatever you have. It, you know, it doesn't have to be a craft room. It could be at the kitchen table, but you know, get crafty, people. All right, you guys have a wonderful afternoon, and I will catch you another day. Bye.